What's up, 5th gen Camaro fans? Here's my 2011 Camaro SS, or what's left of it. The car was pretty stock, just had some headers and center mount exhaust, some cheap BMR rear control arms, and that was about it. But recently I purchased a LSA supercharger kit from West Michigan Automotive Technology out of Zeeland, Michigan, and those guys got me this brand new blower and everything to go with it, which was very helpful. Saved me a lot of time in trying to buy all these parts individually. With buying the blower, I was just under $6K for everything, which I thought was pretty reasonable considering a lot of this stuff is still under warranty, and they were able to get it to me pretty quickly. I waited about 3 months to get everything, which was nice. Originally, I was only going to throw the blower on here, but when we started pulling it apart, we did find some issues with it. I pulled the cam out just to see how bad it was, and just like most LS's, if you look at the cam, you're gonna have to change it. So GP Tuning was able to hook me up with a stage 3 cam kit. I actually hadn't ever heard of GP Tuning before until I talked to a couple CTSV guys that had that running his cam. Matt at GPX Tuning was super helpful. He actually got me pretty much everything for this build other than the oil pickup tube, because mine was a little dirty on the inside. I didn't really feel like cleaning it out. So, but yeah, he sent me all the gaskets, ARP head bolts, BTR springs and retainers. Had it to me within 3 or 4 days. Probably one of the best people I've dealt with so far with this whole project. Had a lot of good luck with this car. I bought it pretty cheap. I think I paid like 13 grand. It's a LS3 6-speed. And I did not treat this thing nicely. I got it with a lot of miles on it. I had like 135,000 miles on it. So I just been having fun with it, doing burnouts and donuts and racing people. So far, all we've really done to this car is put some, like the ZL1 spoiler, a cheap hood that I found on Marketplace. I got these wheels pretty cheap also. I did spend some money on a set of R1 Concepts slotted rotors, and these are pretty nice for the price. So if you guys are looking to get some decent brakes for your Camaro, I would start there. I think the whole kit with ceramic pads was like 400 bucks. Besides the blower and the cam was the third gear synchro in my TR6060 decided to leave the chat. So we had to replace the synchro, and I figured rebuild the trans, so that's off at the training shop getting redone. Another thing I did do to the car was I bought these cheap eBay side skirts, and I would not recommend. Definitely would spend the money on a set of OE ZL1 side skirts if you're gonna do it. These were kind of a pain, and they didn't really go on that well. I'm still not happy with it. I think someday later on I'll probably change these out for for a better set, because these are pretty flimsy. I mean, you can hear how crappy those sounds. I'm mainly just waiting on some parts, and then after we get the parts, we'll do a step-by-step how we install the blower, the heads, and everything else. Maybe this could help some of you guys out that are trying to do this project. If you guys like, I could also get a parts list for the blower kit, so that if maybe some of you want to piece your own kit together, I'm pretty sure I have a spec sheet somewhere that has all the part numbers and everything to make it a lot easier for you guys. If you want to follow the build, please like and subscribe. I want to put a lot more stuff on this car too, not just the blower. This video is only really showing some of the parts that we bought. I am going to add some race day footage of when we actually took the car out to Mid-Michigan Motorplex. We just ran it there a few times just to see what she could do before the blower kit. The car ran low 13s, which I was really happy about. We were only on a set of cheap Mucho Macho tires from eBay, because we actually did a gender reveal with this car, so I didn't want to spend a lot of money on tires because we knew we were going to blow the treads off of it. I'll definitely be uploading more racetrack footage of this car and another truck that we have. We have a Silverado SS all-wheel drive also. So if you guys want to keep up with that, we would appreciate a like and subscribe. As far as the LS3 goes, so far I did the oil pump, timing gear chain. I got new lifters, trays, but other than that, it's a stock bottom end, stock block, which might be an issue with the blower with the setup right now. And the way that the West Michigan Tech blower is set up, you use the original pulleys off your serpentine kit. So it should only make about 6 psi. So I'm hoping this LS3 can handle that. I've been told it can, so we'll find out. Clean and paint the block on this thing because it looked like I pulled it out of a lake. But painting it should give me about 10 extra horsepower, right? I'm gonna choose to believe that. Even painted the ugly stock valve covers because I'm not paying 300 bucks for a Sal Holly ones. That's just the ripoff. Got these headers off of eBay for 180 bucks. I think they're 1 7/8 3-inch collector, which is a hell of a deal. I did get the trunnion upgrade for the stock LS3 rockers. I just no idea where it went.